But yeah, that's the sound. I didn't want to be a dick and kind of put the sound at the very end of the tutorial, the middle of the tutorial somewhere like you can't find it. It's a very it's a habit I find really kind of not really appealing. But yeah, so I basically recently watched a Seamless tutorial on how to make a Vocodex Growl, and I followed that tutorial, except I did not use a modulator at all. I just used a carrier sound and just plugged a Vocodex in it, and then raised the highs for a bit of grit and a bit of reverb for spacing. But I'm going to get into that later. So if you watch the tutorial, he said that you should kind of the sound you should use is like an oh yeah sound. Well, I use an oh yeah sound. It's part of the FL Studio kind of kit, a sample kit. This is oh yeah. I'm gonna play it for you. This is the normal version of oh yeah. Right here. Something happened to my FL Studio keyboard, so I can't really. I don't know why, but I can't really play notes anymore. I checked, but I can't really play.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of how it sounds. So yeah, that's how it sounds. Oh yeah, yeah. That was a shitty kind of joke thing. But anyways, I basically took his here I put it in this channel. I basically kind of put a sound goodizer first off and put it on the max, so it would get really gritty and really full. And then I have a vocoder, which I'm going to be talking about for like a minute. So basically, if you watch this tutorial, you know where I'm going with this. If not, you just watch this tutorial. But I made some changes though. He didn't change too much in the vocoder, but compared to him, I just kind of did a little bit more. Well, actually, wait, no, I only did one thing more. Sorry. I have so. First of all, I have the bandwidth automated like this. So it's just being automated. It's just being automated in weird directions. Doesn't really matter. Just experiment here, on the envelope, and you might get something. As for the mouth being attached to the automation clip of the bandwidth, I don't really think that's a good idea. Well, I tried it out and didn't really work out too well. I just preferred it to be just on its own, maybe around the middle, maybe a little bit like less. But yeah, and I just didn't touch this part, and I touched this part. So basically, I raised the voices to 2, and I made it halfway here. The reason I did it is because I wanted to be like fuller and like sound not just like, kind of mono, but although this isn't mono, but I just wanted to demonoize it even more, for even further. That was my intention, to make it more. I mean, I could have used stereo expand. I can't really explain this, but you know what? Screw this. So I basically have a for the band gain multiplier. I have this a high going at 5K. Just 1 point, or well, it doesn't really matter. 1 point, and then it just goes along like this. Doesn't really matter that much. We finished with that, and I have a modern exciter, which is basically an exciter plugin. Exciter plugins are basically plugins to enhance or revive like old vinyl records. Vinyl. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And with a low and high option. So I just basically use all these 3 slots as to raise the highs. Yeah, or just an equalizer pretty much. For this one, I have a an automated load pass. So basically, when this goes up, this goes like this. It prevents more low frequencies, because when you have a vocoder just like that, it just kind of stops the high frequencies like going. Well, I don't know. Vocoders make everything a little lower in my perspective, wet and lower. Oh god, I don't know, it sounded wrong a little bit, but sexual references. Okay, so basically, when you press play, this is how it goes. So it basically prevents it to being too bassy. And basically did that. And then for the second one, I just raised the highs in between the upper mids and the treble. And for the reverb, I have the high cut off, room size 40, reverb 8%, and decay 2%. My intention wasn't really to increase the reverb, but rather increase how big it was, because I like my sounds big. And if you want, I should have used a sausage fattener. Whatever. Sausage fattener is an awesome plugin from Data Life. You should get it if you want to make your mixes more fat and compressed, which is an issue discussed among a lot of people about compression. And I have just a compressor here just for the sake of not going over 0. Remember, put the release on 1, attack on 0, ratio to 1, and just don't touch anything else. And that's basically my entire sound. It's pretty straightforward. I don't really have to explain too much about it. It's not a super duper tutorial thing. But yeah, just keep on experimenting and do whatever, and you'll be fine. Okay, guys. So thanks for watching, and be sure to check out Seamless's tutorials. He makes really good tutorials, and Frozen First tutorials. Well, I don't really check his channel too much, but yeah. But I'm gonna implement the sound in my new song, so I'm really grateful. So because I just newly discovered him. So keep on going. I just forgot your guy's name again. Seamless. Oh, sorry, Seamless. I keep on going, make up music, make tutorials, help out people, and yeah. Okay. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope you have a good day and you produce a lot of music. See you guys.